supply has let us down this morning. We've come in early because we've got loads to do, so we thought, oh, might as well. I came in specifically to do this before I start the normal working day at around 8. And what I've got left on is Campervan, put both wheel arches on, front bumper. So not a fat lot. But it's had an oil leak. We've already resealed the sump, so that's covered. And then we asked for a front main seal, which sits behind the crankshaft pulley. And here's the old one, here's the new one. Can anybody spot the difference? With that being said, they don't open till 8, so we can't get a seal till at least 9 anyways. So what we'll do now is pressure testing, because as some of you might know, we're going to reseal the water pumps on them. And we had a leak in core plug. As I'm going to show you here quickly. The leak in core plug, which I've cleaned off. It seems to not be leaking now, but it seemed like it was leaking once upon a time. So we're just going to hold it on pressure for 5 minutes whilst we let that sit there. We're going to put the engine mount back on and crack on with the rest of the service, so we're not completely wasting time.
Right, so as you know, we fitted a leisure battery. Oh, jeez, you scared the life out of me. I'm just about to do a film. Look who turns up.
Me.
Jeez, that weren't meant to happen. Right, so as you know, I fitted a leisure battery and a split charging system. This was all wired in before. Now we're putting it to the test that it's actually charging the leisure battery, which is under the seat. So we've got the TOPDON, no other than the TOPDON battery charging tester. So on this one you can do a battery test, cranking test, charging test, and you can review your data once you've done it. So first of all, let's start the engine. Well, first of all, let's press charging test, enter, start the engine, and press enter, continue. Now it's doing a ripple test. Now this is basically testing that the main starter battery is passing current through to the leisure battery from the alternator. So increase to 2,500 revs, press enter. There you go, it's charging at 14.26 volts, charging as normal. So all our split charge system is working perfectly. Right, so let's do a little update on how far we've got inside. Oh, hello.
Hello.
You all right there?
Yeah, it's nice in here, isn't it?
It's all right, isn't it? It's coming together.
Yeah.
Needs a good clean. We've got to fit the sink up and the hob as well.
Got
still.
a wardrobe here.
Wardrobe, yeah. Well, it's cupboard.
It's got the switchboard in the back.
Yeah, the fuse boards.
Fuse board.
12 volt and the 240 volt fuse boards in the back.
We've got a a sink, and then the 2 burner hob over here.
Yeah.
We've got the mini fridge down there.
Yeah.
We've got some storage.
That'll come on if you switch that second switch down under the light switch.
This one.
Yeah. No, not that one. That one. There you go, fridge is on.
Oh yeah, we'll turn it off so we don't want to.
Yeah.
We've got the
6 LED lights.
6 LED lights up here. We've got a little table here. We've got the 2
240 volt
240 volt
sockets.
Plugs. Just need to give it a good
That's just
clean
bits
now,
of
don't
carpet.
we?
That is.
I know.
It wants a good vacuum on the headlining to get rid of all the loose carpet.
Yeah, we've got a bit of dust down here.
Yeah, we've got some sawdust.
Shavings.
Yeah, shavings. We've got to clean all that. I've got to take that.
Does this come
burn
down?
out. That'll come, you can take that off. Let's
And
do
where
it.
does it
Show us.
store?
We don't know how we're going to store it yet, but if you're, do you want to take that off and show them how easy it is to dismantle? So that folds up. Fold it up.
Well, it's going to hit something.
No,
isn't
it's not.
it? Sure. Are you sure?
Yeah. And lift the table up. There you
Voila.
go. Simple as easy as that.
Put it back on. You simply hook it on.
You have to push the button in.
What for them? Oh.
There you go. And there's your table again. Don't know where we're going to stow it, like. Maybe under the bed.
Could go under the bed, couldn't it?
I don't know whether we need like a fascia on that front of that bed. Do you know what I mean? Maybe on the back of here. What about on the back of the seats? Do we need something on the back of the seats? You probably only reason you can see the light through there is because the seat's up, but I don't know. These are little finishing touches that you could actually add. The one that we had last time had a board across there.
It did.
Yeah.
It had a little screw thing out here, didn't it?
Yeah, but there's your screw things there.
Yeah.
So we could possibly fit another board on there to tidy it up. Right, we've had a little dilemma, right? Basically, if you look in here, everything is finished nicely. However, I don't like the fact that over there, you can see the fuse board through that roller shutter. So I'm going to put a section in there so the fuse panel is accessed only from the behind, so that looks nicer. Also, the bottom of the rock and roll bed, I'm going to make a panel to go around there because I don't like that. And the back of these seats, I want a panel on the back of them as well. So, not very happy until I get it right. Well, that was my stomach then. Everything else is working honky-dory. The fridge is now, fridge is wired up, the charging ports wired up, the lights wired up, and the tap is now wired up. So, happy days, everything is there, apart from this board. Now the board, I rang up my mate, he hasn't got one, at Van's Adventures, Lee from Van's Adventures, if you don't know already. Make all the units for MANs and crafters. He hasn't got a board to match this, carbon grey. He's told me to ring somebody else. I've rang them, they've got one left in Tamworth, which is about 40 minutes away from here. So I'm going to have to head off in a minute and go over and get their last board because we need that. I'm going to do that tomorrow, it's tomorrow's job. Meanwhile, Felix has been taking the driver's door apart because the locking mechanism wasn't working. And we've ordered one of them and now it's going to be replaced. Fiat 500, we're waiting for an oil seal. The wrong one turned up. We need a 23mm diameter inner measurement. Oh, just noticed.
You always film me the wrong time. Last time.
There's no right time, is there really?
No.
Do you know what I mean? You look like you've been baptised with that charcoal on your forehead. Oh, was it wall paint?
Yeah, the one I did the other day.
Yeah.
I done a wall paint the other day in rugby time with Greg.
I'm too agile for you, Felix.
You're a bit too old for me.
I'm too agile, mate. I wouldn't worry about the age.
If that rugby tackle you had, Greg, you wouldn't be at work for 3 weeks.
Do you reckon?
Yeah?
I don't reckon.
Mate, I've got videos of you going, oh, my knees, after kneeling down for 20 seconds. Oh, my knees.
Yeah, well, I was kneeling on a bed of nails. You been up to, sir?
Office work.
Loads of it?
Loads of it.
Friday?
Friday.
Invoice day?
Invoice time. I haven't had a statement come through yet, so I haven't paid anything yet.
Oh. Okay.
I've asked them to send me over a statement.
Well, if it comes later on today, we'll do it tomorrow.
That's what I mean.
The locking mechanism is over here. Felix has just bench tested it. The old one is definitely broke. That looks second hand. And this new one definitely works, so we're over the moon with that one.
Anything that gets sent back, I'll get the credit note done on, so I'll staple it to that and then I can just go through it and make sure it's all right. But they're cutting it a bit fine on a Friday afternoon, to be fair. I've got a thumbnail that I've got to go and do now.
You have. Now looking at this, right, I'm still having upload troubles. We've got a little bit of time left from tonight's edit, but we are cutting it short. There's about another probably hour there to upload because the internet's that crap down here. And then we've got an hour. We have to pay for it.
We do?
Greg's running out of data.
Well, we pay like 20 quid a month, but it's just very slow uploads. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, it's going to have to be better than this if this is what you're going to do, don't you?
Well, we'll have to see.
You've got the same upload speed as some wooden shackles.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
part of the world, eh?
Yeah, you are pretty much right, Felix.
Might as well not have internet, is it ULS compliant?
What?
The Persia?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, it might not be.
Yeah, I think it is.
I don't know, I'll double check now for you, Felix.
Yeah, because it's either 56 minutes
Yeah.
or 45.
Right. Right, so it's a moment of truth now. You've all been wanting to find out exactly how much it's cost us to build this VW T5 Transporter campervan. Now, we paid quite strong for the van, purely because it was in very good condition and it was low miles. It's only done, I think, 82,000 miles, there and thereabouts. It came with full service history, it'd been looked after, 2 owners, etc. So, we obviously paid more for it than what it was worth. I don't know. It seems a lot of money for me for an 07 plate, but I'm going to tell you now. We paid £6,500. Some might say it's a lot. I talk to some people and they say, no, you've done all right. So I think it's one of them. We paid £6,500 for the van. And then we added some roof bars, £61.19. We had to put a door mechanism on because the door wasn't locking, £21.90. Curtains, £191.75. The bumpers cost me £100 to paint by doing them myself. The visor over the windscreen, £10.70. Rear threshold, £39.99. Soundproofing, £30.57. The cloth for the rock and roll bed, £142.56. We put 2 new number plates on because they looked a bit tired, and we obviously I like the metal press plates. They were £16.99. Insulation, £29.99. That was the plastic fibre stuff that came in a big roll. Electrics overall cost me £250. That includes the 240 volt consumer unit and double sockets, the 4 switch and charging port fascia, the fuse board, 12 volt fuse board, and the wiring. That was £250. The carpet for all round the sides in anthracite grey, that was £120.98. Windows, including fitting, £640. The side threshold for the side loading door, £20. The service and cam belt cost me £400. And the units, the kitchen pod and the wardrobe, including sink and fittings and the rock and roll bed, cost just under a smidge of £2,000. And the flooring, which is commercial lino, I bought an offcut from the carpet shop, which cost £20. So that's giving us a grand total of £3,980. But you've got to take into a fact, which I haven't took into consideration, my labour time. Now, I know it's took 3 weeks, but I've probably spent around about 60 hours, I would say. So if you work that out at £60 an hour, then you're looking at 3,600 quid there or thereabouts. plus VAT. So you've got to work that out onto that one, ain't you? And see what you think. But so if we put 3,600 quid on top of the 10,000 and is it 10,050 or 10,500? 10,050. So it's 13. So now I think we need to go over and have a look at before and after of this T5 Transporter campervan. Good afternoon. You alright?
Yeah, are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Apart from this camera is really broke.
Why was that?
Yeah, well, we dropped it the other day. We had it balancing on the dashboard.
Can you not fix it?
I did fix it and it's broke again, so it's obviously broke. Yeah, and it went with a thud into the passenger footwell. And the mic...
And what did you say to me? Oh, you didn't catch that, did you?
Your reactions were a bit slow there, I said.
Greg.
It basically hit you. You let it just fall. Bosh.
No, but you don't just like put it in the middle of the car but then go round corners at 50 miles an hour.
No, but I would have caught that. So anyway.
Why didn't you then?
I was good at rounders, so.
I hate rounders.
Anyway, what do you think of the camper?
Broke my nose playing rounders.
Did you?
Yeah, I was the bowler or whatever they are, and then I threw it, and then they hit it, and it just came straight back at me and bounced on my nose.
Straight back at me, bounced on the nose.
Oh dear.
There's a trail of blood going from the school playing fields to the
Changing rooms.
to the school. No, that was in primary school, so you don't have changing rooms.
Oh. Anyway, what do you think of the camper?
I think it's lovely.
It's come on well, hasn't it?
It's really nice.
Very nice. That's going up for sale for...
16,995.
Yeah. Now, that comes with a
I
full...
wrote it down there as well, so I knew which one it was.
Comes with a full MOT, 2 owners from new,
Full service.
full service history, having covered just over 82,000 miles,
New cam belt.
new cam belt, major service, so all the filters, air, oil, pollen, new oil,
Drives lovely.
new water pump. What else did we put on there?
I do actually need to know everything that we've
It's
done.
all down there, written down.
Oh, that's no good. Is it?
Well, we haven't finished yet. Oh, a new ambient sensor.
Just told me to get it advertised.
I'll get it up to you soon.
Thank you.
And more. So, if you're in the need for a little VW T5 transport camper van, you know who to contact. And it's a nice conversion as well, very nice conversion. It's the interior
Brand new, never been
is
used.
carbon grey and gloss grey, and
With the black sparkle.
yes, black sparkle worktop, twin burner and sink. What
LED
else?
lights.
LED lights.
2 plug. 2
charger. It's got a twin 240 socket. It's got a
USB charger.
double USB charger, a fast charger, and the 1 amp and the 1.5, 2.1 I think.
Leisure battery.
Brand new leisure battery. It's, I mean, the list
Rock and roll bed.
rock and roll bed. How could we forget an M1 tested? Not just normal rock and roll bed. It's an M1 tested, so it comes with a certificate to say that it's safe, and it will safely seat 2 people with belts. So that van now will carry 5 people. Not that you can fit 5 people in there.
But you can actually also add a roof tent to that as well.
That's what we was going to say to you. You can put a roof tent on there. You can pick them up relatively cheap now. The roof bars are on there. Put your tent on the top.
I fitted the roof bars.
And then, so if they fall off, you know who to blame.
Hey.
And it will comfortably then, you would get, because we used to have a roof tent, and it was a 4-man roof tent, weren't it? So you can easily get all the children
I love the roof
as
tent.
well. The
It
roof
was
tent's
great.
the best.
To be honest though, when we used to take the children, we used to take a couple of tents, didn't we? So they had an individual tent. But there used to always be arguments, and we'd end up in the tent, and they'd end up in the roof tent.
And we'll be in their tent.
Yeah.
That we don't even fit.
No, because...
Because no one wants to sleep outside in the tent on the floor, but they all want the posh roof tent. Anyway, that's just something to think about. If you've got a family, don't rule it out. You don't need a pop-top roof. You can just get a roof tent and be more than comfortable. Because a pop-top roof is a squeeze anyway. You can only get 2 adults at a push in there. Where if you buy an open-out roof tent, you can get 4 in there. You can get 2 adults and 2 children. Oh, better go. Phone's ringing. Stay thirsty.
Hello, can I help? I think that's the end of today's vlog, don't you?
Where's the mic?
It's on me.
How's it on you?
Yeah.
We was meant to share it. Hello, 1 2 1 2. Oh, phone's ringing. I won't answer because I'm driving.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, thanks to everyone who has followed us on the socials. If you haven't already, get over there, hit the follow button, hit the like button, because we put things on there daily now. Keep a lookout for the T5 camper, which is going on sale today.
It was meant to be.
Well, it was meant to be, but then it all
about.
deleted on me when Greg interrupted me to do something for him, and then it disappeared.
I know
So
it did my
hopefully
fault.
it was just uploading. Do you want me to get the violin out? All he's done for the past half an hour is bloody moan.
Well, I've worked like mad to get that camper all cleaned up and everything. I told you this morning, told you yesterday, that was going to be ready today. Get it on, I need it on, get it on, get
I had
it
to
on.
redo the pictures.
And then
so
we'll get to the end of the day, we haven't bloody done anything.
I had to redo
Still
the
not on for sale.
I had to redo the pictures because they weren't good enough.
I knew they wouldn't be good enough because I took them.
Well, if you're going to do something, you've got to do it right.
They were
Greg.
perfectly fine. You
They
decided
wasn't.
to take them all again, and then still never even ran out of time to put an advert on.
I didn't.
So
I have
it's
put an
pointless
advert
me working my bones off all day, not stopped.
You can sat in the office with it. To be fair, I did go and make you a sandwich, so there was no thanks there, was there?
I did say
Just gonna
thanks.
moan.
I did say thanks.
No, you're just going to moan.
I bloody did say thanks.
Right, anyway. I'm going to beat him up now. Where's my phone?
Well done.
But we've got to go and drop her customer's car back now.
Don't forget, look on Instagram, look on TikTok. Don't forget to follow us on there for regular updates, more regular than the...
I've already said that.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Thanks to everyone for commenting. Don't forget there's a chance to win. If you keep commenting, there will be a chance to win a TOPDON CarPal in the December month. So that'll be a nice little Christmas present for somebody that will be picked at random using Google Randomizer. Dun, dun, dun.
Green Giants.
I forgot. I've totally forgot.
Stop off and get a drink.
Oh, you did say this before.
I know, you don't listen to
Have I
me.
got to go to the petrol garage?
No, I'm not paying their prices for it.
Well, let's wait till we get down here then. We are going down by auction, but there's not many cars going through, so I don't think that we're going to bother going. We're just going to get some dinner.
Are we going to have some dinner while we're up here?
I don't know. Are we having dinner up here? Or... There's not a lot down there though, is there? To have? Or we'll just go back and you put your cooking skills into action.
Maybe I don't want to cook today.
Do I have to be the woman of the house as well as the man?
You're not the woman of the house, you're just a messy man. A messy man that I have to clean up after.
Well, there we go, enough said. Right, waffling on now, so don't forget, thanks very much to everybody. Thank you so much, really appreciated.
Really appreciate it.
And we'll see you
On the next one.